Very good evening, guys. Welcome to the Financial Modeling Masterclass by IIM Skills. Before we talk about anything, let me tell you that you guys are going to get the opportunity to work with BCG, Bank of America, JP Morgan, and firms like these. You guys will get an opportunity to work with the investment banks, with the private equity firms, in the equity research firms, in the corporate finance department, in the FP&A, and you will also get an opportunity to work as an entrepreneur with this financial modeling skill. How does that sound, guys? And this is not just to make it as a marketing. These are the commitments that are given to you that you will get a project to work with BCG, Bank of America, JP Morgan, and you will get placement support to reach these type of companies. And obviously the corporates. Does that align with your career path? If yes, then we will start today's session. So, my name is Varun, and I'll be your host for this session. I head the finance department looking after the different finance courses that we offer. By profession, I am into financial modeling and investment banking, and I have authored two books that are, I would say, doing good business or reaching the masses across borders. And you can check it out on Amazon as well. They are one of the highest rated books on the portal. And the topic for discussion for today is financial modeling. Before we talk about anything related to financial modeling, we should first understand what is a financial model. So if I ask you guys, what do you understand by a financial model? What are the answers? If you can post it in the chat box, what is your understanding of the financial model? What comes to your brain when you hear the term financial model? What is the first thing that strikes into your mind? Okay, who's gonna first? Something related to projections. Okay, Chirag says predicting the future by modeling past data or behavior. So the first keyword is prediction. That in technical terms would be forecasting or projections. So financial modeling per se is a exercise, is a way of predicting the company's future, predicting a project's future, predicting a company's future performance. And that is done by the financial model. So financial model is said to be a tool, a platform, a calculator, which can accommodate different types of inputs, which can process them and give you some desired output. The output could be financial statements of the company. The output could be valuation of a company. The output could be understanding what the returns would be generated out of an investment opportunity. So the reasons could be different. The objective could be different. Someone might be preparing a financial model to understand if they are going to implement a policy, what impact will it have on the profits? Someone would be interested in understanding if they acquire another business, what would be the impact? Someone would be interested in knowing if I invest in a particular business, I lend them some money, do they have enough bandwidth to pay me off? What would be the credibility of the company? So there are n number of reasons for which financial modeling is a fit. It could be as small as a person managing his business. It could be as big as an investment bank helping companies go for an IPO. So the financial model is the constant thing across the different companies, different sizes, different geographies, and different sectors. So that is a good thing about financial modeling. If you are doing financial modeling in India, if you're doing it in America, if you're doing it in London, if you're doing it in any part of the globe, financial model is the same language. If you change places, the language of financial modeling doesn't change. You're going to use the same tools, you're going to use the same formulas, you're going to use the same structures, same accounting concepts, same logics. That is the point about financial modeling, that it is global language. It is a global skill that you can use across the borders, across the countries, and earn anywhere and from everywhere. So that is a good thing about financial modeling. Now, can anyone tell me what are the three financial statements of a company, guys? Okay, Chirag. What else? Anupam, Arpit, Arpita, Bhavya, Briston, Budhya, Dharmesh, Geeta, Himanshi, Himanshu, Indu, Keode, Mehak, Saket, Pragun, Priya, Ram, Rohit. We have a lot of crowd. Okay. So let's do one thing. Let's make it a bit interesting. So everyone, can you post the city that you are from and how much year of work ex you have? If you are a fresher, just type fresher, or you are a student. So if let's say I will say Delhi 10 years. So something like that. Let's do a very quick round of introduction so I know who I'm interacting with. So everyone just post your city, where you are from, and your experience. If you are a fresher, type fresher. Okay. And if you are a student, type student. Okay. Dharmesh says Tamil Nadu fresher. Priya says Pune 8 years. Yash Mumbai 6.5 years. Himanshi is from Madhya Pradesh student. Chirag is from Bhuj with 6 years of experience. Okay. Yash is from Jaipur. Arpit is from Haryana. Okay. Rohit is from Pune with 7 years. Hindu is fresher Tamil Nadu. Okay. Geeta Tamil Nadu student. Arpita Bangalore. Saket, Telangana fresher. Anupam, Hyderabad fresher. Okay, Sweetie is Purnia student. Pragun, Agra. Okay, Ram is Delhi 2 years experience. Shreya, Sonipat. Okay, what is your name? Who is by Xiaomi, West Bengal? What is your actual name, please? Then Mehak says Indore 2 years. Varun says Ludhiana 6 years. Okay, that's good. What about you, Briston? Which part of the globe are you from, Mr. Briston? Okay, you are from Nairobi. Okay, that's a good place. What about you, Miss Keode? Keode, where are you from? Lagos, Nigeria, right? We have one student who graduated in this month only from Lagos, Juliana. She is a banking professional there. She graduated from one of our courses of finance. Okay, that's good. We have people not only from India, but from the different parts of the world. And guys, the exercise that we did in terms of intro was to tell you that you are going to interact with people from different age group, different geographies, different profiles, in fact, different countries. And that is going to be an advantage to enroll in the IIM Skills program, because you will be talking to people that are from different parts. So you will see people looking at the same thing from a different perspective. I might be speaking the same thing in a batch, but everyone would understand, interpret, and counter question differently. That is the benefit of the online classes that we conduct. Anyway, so financial statements are P&L, balance sheet, and cash flow statement. Now, I'm going to put down a question. You just have to say a yes or no. How many of you think that all the financial models include the three financial statements? Yes or no? That financial model has to have all the three statements. What are your answers? Yes says yes. Chirag says no. Okay. Everyone, please. Dharmesh says yes. Sweetie says no. Hindu says no. Arpit yes. Rohit no. It's going almost 50-50. What about others? Do you think it is a true statement or no? Okay, Jomi. Okay, yes says no. Okay, yeah, multiple yes. Priya says yes. Okay, so the conclusion is that 50% of the class says the statement is correct and 50% say it is not. Actually, the statement is not correct. It is not a rule that your financial statements, all the three financial statements are supposed to be there in a financial model. We are going to talk about a few of the models in the classes, that are private equity return model, that is an M&A model, that is a, I would say, a 13-week cash flow model. There you will not find all the three financial statements. Financial model is built for an objective, and that objective might require all the three financial statements, might not require. So what you see on LinkedIn, what you see from on the theory part or in general, is a very bleak or a narrow view of financial modeling. You have seen that there are three financial statements. You do the projection based on the growth rate. You get to the DCF valuation. This is financial modeling. No, guys, it is far more than that. We discuss 10 types of financial models in our classes. One is a three statement model. One is a, or let me show you what are the different types of financial models that we are going to discuss in the class. Okay. So one would be a three statement model. That's a projection model. Then we will discuss about LBO model. In fact, when I say discuss, we will build an LBO model. Then there will be an M&A model. Then there will be a 13-week cash flow model. Then we will talk about the private equity return model. Then we will talk about DCF valuation model. Then we will talk about the NAV approach modeling for valuation. Then we will talk about the GPC and GTM approaches of valuation. So we'll talk about all of this as a part of our modeling course. And not only this, what let me tell you how your journey would look like. So this is going to be your journey for IIM Skills. So you are currently standing here. You are in touch with either Miss Dipti or Mr. Chinmay. You are currently doing this. Once you enroll for the course, your training starts. And you see the course that you are going to do is just going to be one step of the journey. It is not the only thing that you will get from IIM Skills. And the access, the books, the curriculum, the videos, the assignments, that everything you get would be available with you for lifetime. There is an LMS portal that we give you, and that would be available with you for lifetime. So if after 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you are gonna see what the institute or what your faculties are teaching, is there any new module that has been added, that would be available to you free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for a new module. For example, if we are gonna add, let's say, XYZ topic, we just update our curriculum with the latest inventions or latest happenings of the industry. You will always stay on the top of it with our lifetime access to the LMS, because we understand that you are not here for a coaching, you are here for a skill development, and the skill development takes a life. If there is any new addition that is going to happen in the long term, you are going to be a part of that growth. Okay. Now, if you are going to start from here, then as this will be your curriculum classes, you would be going through your classes in the morning. That would be 10 a.m. to 12 noon IST, Saturday and Sunday. So as a part of those classes, your faculties would be giving you assignments and case studies for model. When we say assignments, we mean that there would be Google Forms, there would be Excel assignments that you have to perform. When we say case studies, that means you have to build the financial models from scratch. So there will be different case studies wherein you will be applying all the concepts into the modeling. Then once you have that, you will be certified, and that is not it. So this will be your first milestone that you would achieve. Then there would be capstone projects that I mentioned with BCG, with JP Morgan, with Bank of America, and all these brands. Then once you are done with that, again, this is a practical aspect. You are working on the live projects by these companies. Then you will jump to the internship. Again, you get certified here. You get a certification for your capstone project. If you attempt 4 capstone projects, you get 4 certificates. One is IIM Skills Government of India certification. Then you jump to the internship part. Internship, you have a choice. You can go for a remote, you can go for a offline, online, whatever is available that time. But we commit that you will get an internship. Even if you are unable to get one in the market because of any factor, you not being available, it's not in your geography, it's not as a part of you student, you have exams, you could not do it that way or anything. We have our in-house partners that make sure that you get a practical and a professional exposure with all the certifications in place. And then you sit for our placement preparation. There would be classes that would be conducted for you wherein the placement officer will help you, guide you in terms of optimizing your LinkedIn profiles, your CVs, your question preparation for the interviews and everything. And finally, you get the job by sitting in the interview. So this is going to be your journey. So what you or anyone would look at the curriculum is not only the books or the studies. It's about the practical exposure, and all of this is for lifetime. We have students who enrolled in our course 1 year ago and they still say, hey, I was able to beg an internship on my own, I was able to get a job on my own, but I think I would need some support right now. You're happy to participate, we would be happy to help you. So it's a lifelong relationship that we are building with you, and it would not be stopped at any moment for anything. You can participate in the doubt sessions anytime you want to. There will be separate doubt sessions apart from the morning lectures that would be conducted with your faculties, and all the facilities that anyone would get 2 years later being a new student, you are eligible for that. Okay. I have a question from Himanshi. What if you are a student? Okay, I am a student, okay, of BCom and still left for graduation. How would I take placement? If I do not practice, I would forget it. Himanshi, you are in which year right now? Second year, third year? Second year. Okay. So you are almost more than halfway through it. The course will take some time to complete. If you enroll in the recent batch that is going to start the next weekend, you will be completing your course almost by October, or I would say November. Okay, close to November end, you will be completing. That time, there will be only one semester that would be left for you. So we will give you leverage that you can sit for the placements after the course completion or at your degree completion. So you will have that flexibility. Till that time, to make sure that you stay on the top of your learnings, we will give you capstone projects. We will give you the, I would say, internship opportunities, and you, it's not that you can go for only one. If you want to go for two internships, you can do two, so that you are able to manage the working exposure along with your college, and then you can sit for the placement. So that way there is complete flexibility in terms of the timeline. Okay, Manshi. Okay, so we have a question: in which area or field are you going to teach modeling? So modeling will be taught in different sectors. So we will talk about the different types of models, as I mentioned, that is an LBO, M&A. These are more of, M&A is more of an investment banking. LBO would be more of private equity return model, again, capital raise model. Then we will talk about the financial modeling related to the three statement, that is going to be management models and budget models. We'll talk about valuation that is available or applicable everywhere. 13-week cash flow model is more of an FP&A model. So these are the different types of model and different, I would say, work profiles. In terms of geography, or in terms of our sectors, we talk about different, again, food aggregators, subscription based models. We talk about the automobiles, we talk about, I would say, energy sector, we talk about a lot of other types of models as well. Okay. Now Bilal says accounting knowledge need to be advanced level or basic is okay. uh Bilal, you don't require any accounting knowledge prior to this, because that is what we are gonna cover it. So this is going to be your course package. You will start your course from the MS Excel and accounting concepts. This will be the tool that will be taught to you starting from the very basic, what is a, I would say, the taskbar. What, we will assume that you don't know, you know nothing, and by the time you reach the last part, you know everything. That is going to be a journey. So starting from the basic to building the macros, everything would be covered in the Excel module. Then there would be sessions that would be for accounting concepts and financial statement. You will talk about the basic debit and credit to building the financial statements. Then ratio KPI analysis, what are the different types of liquidity ratio, solvency ratio, profitability, activity, valuation, and everything. Then in technicals of financial modeling, you are gonna talk about the different types of strategies to build a financial model. What are the different approaches to forecast the financial model? How do you do the preparation of a debt schedule, PP schedule, working capital schedule, cost driver, revenue driver? Everything would be covered here. What are the different parts in a financial model? A financial model is not only about the three statements. There is a cover page, index, there is a summary, there is a preface, there are a lot of other things that would be taught to you how to build them. Then as a part of types of financial models, all the models that I told you, they would be covered there. Then in business valuation, all the techniques, approaches of the market data, macro factors, micro factors in terms of business valuation, including the different risk assessment and premiums would be covered here. As a part of new age tools, you get the access to your Python, you get access to your chat GPT and AI modules. Okay, so that's going to be your journey. That's the answer to your question, Bilal. Himanshi, see, you see in this batch there are students or there are people who are enrolling at an experience of 10 years and who are enrolling as a fresher, who are enrolling as a student as well. So it is never a late, it is never an early. It depends upon the time that you want to take a decision to change the route that you are going through. If you think that you would be able to do it right now, go for it, because by the time you sit for placements in your college, you will have an additional skill that will give you an edge over other students that you are competing with as a part of the placement process. Okay. Then we have a question from Lavish. Financial modeling with graduation only will work if having more we can. Lavish, to be very honest, ACCA is very inclined towards accountancy. Financial modeling is a bit different than that. If you want to enter into bookkeeping, accounting, and fractional CFO services type of thing, then ACCA would be more beneficial. But if you want to enter into financial modeling, as in investment banking or corporate finance or equity research, private equity markets, then it's fine. Like you still financial modeling can help you go a long way. Then we have Pragun asking, I'm currently pursuing economics honors from Delhi University and I'll be coming in the second year. If I want to sit for internship after my graduation, will it be accessible to me? Yes, Pragun, it would be available to you. In fact, it is available to you at different geographies, different time frames. It's fine. You can enroll whenever you feel comfortable in terms of your internships and placement program. Okay, you can do the course now, you can take a break and then come back and sit for internships. Then we have the next question. How is it going to help someone who wants to work in FP&A profile? Okay, Pudya. So FP&A profile, you need to work on if then you need to know how to create budgets. You need to know how to create the variance analysis. You need to know how to read the financial statements. You need to know how to conduct the ratio analysis. So all of that would be a part of this. As a part of your FP&A, what is the full form? Financial planning and analysis. And that's what we are doing as a part of this course. So that answers the question. Then Rupa is asking what is the course fee. So the course fee is 49,900. 49,900 INR plus the government taxes of GST, which amounts to 58,882. And this is going to be not the, I would not say it is a course fee. I would say it is a lifetime membership fees wherein you get the access to all the services in terms of your case studies, capstone projects, in terms of your placement, profile building, and obviously the curriculum books, templates that you can use as a part of your work. If you are doing, if you're gonna do as a freelancer or somewhere, you can use those samples as well for your job. So this is going to be the package that you will get for a lifetime access in terms of your financial modeling learning. And if you want, if you miss any class, you want to move something, there is a medical emergency at your home, no questions asked, feel free to push it, feel free to ask for doubt sessions, feel free to change the batch. Maybe we have batches starting. So if you want to move it, feel free to do it. We are very acceptable and accommodating if there is an emergency and a genuine case with you. Okay. Bilal is asking how much time is it required to complete the course. So the course is 4 months and it's a 4 month program wherein you will be covering all the modules and everything that would be taught in the class. Then you will be sitting for the internship. Okay. The internship, the capstone projects would be over and above. This is more of an academic journey. That makes sense, Bilal? Hindu, yes. If you want, I can show you on my screen how is the job market. We have an exclusive job portal. Okay, let me tell you more about our placement program. So you will be having placement support in 4 ways. One would be your CV preparation. So there will be a placement officer who would be talking to you, who would be guiding you what are the good things and bad things to do in a CV and how you can make it. She will also provide you with a sample CV that you can use as a template for your profile, wherein everything related to the right keywords of the course, right keywords of the skill are already covered there. Okay. Then in terms of the second support, there would be a LinkedIn optimization and mock interview preparation. We will give you a question bank also. We know what are the common questions that the interviewers will ask, and we will go and share that with them. Then the third thing would be there would be a direct connection that we will establish between you and the placement officer. She would be directly in touch with you. You will have her phone number, you will have her email ID. If you want any personal one-on-one counseling, you can go and talk to. Right now, like the way you are talking to Mr. Chinmay and Ms. Dipti, the same way and same freedom you will have to talk to the placement officer for any queries you have. And she would be sharing all the JDs and of helping you fill the forms and apply for different jobs one-on-one. Then there would also be an access to our job portal that you will get to. So here, if you want to directly apply for the jobs in a particular geography, in a particular sector, you have these. And there will not be anything common. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. So anything that goes here will not be here. If anything goes here, it will not be here. So that you don't have to get confused that, hey, I saw this here and this. So there are only two jobs that are being available at both the places. It's not four. So it will be 1 + 1 11 game. Okay. That answers your question, Indu. Chinmay is asking, do we cover oil and gas sector? So we talk about the renewable part, we talk about the energy part in the revenue building section. Okay. Now we have from Chirag, I want to transfer my job at least after 18 months. How can this course help? Because it will be completed in 6 months. Additional caps subject and it will be provided. So Chirag, the course will be completed in 4 months. That is the learning. Then you have the capstone projects. If you want to make it faster, you can do capstone projects and internship together as well. If you want to go even a faster, you can even complete this course early. If you want, I'll let Mr. Chinmay or Ms. Zipti, whoever you're in touch with, they'll guide you how to ace this because we will give you the full access. So if you are in a time bound, we have helped students complete the course in 2 months as well. And there were some students who said that we want to do it in breaks and pieces, and they took 8 months. But this is a standard guideline for the live trainings that will happen with the faculty, the regular sessions. But we can help you craft a tailor-made plan for you. Then capstone and internship, and then the final placements. Okay. May I have answered your question? Then Rohit says, can I get job as a fresher? Currently, I'm working as a banker. I want to get into core finance. Short answer is yes, Rohit. Okay. Okay. Bilal says, please repeat the modules again. So these are the modules, Mr. Bilal. These are going to be the different modules that would be covered. This is everything that you need to know about financial modeling, starting from the basic concepts of accountancy, financial statements, Excel, then moving to the analysis part, then the technicalities of financial modeling, then building the financial model, valuation, and then the new age tools that are very hot in the market right now. Nitin, it's your choice. But what would be the best thing if you are getting a revision for it? You are getting more confidence because I believe that Excel is such a vast topic that even if you know advanced Excel, there will be still 5, 10 things that you will get to learn in an hour if you're talking to the faculty. You might bring a new perspective to the class and ask more questions that I know this function, but maybe how is it applicable? This is the limitation, how to solve it. So these type of fruitful discussions then you can do if you have an experience. So I would recommend you should go through the entire one. That will help you brush up something because if you know 8 out of 10 things, you're still getting to learn 12 things. That is 2 by 8. That is almost 25% of the additional things. Okay, Nitin? Yes, the fees have been revised now. So effective 15th, they have been revised. So you can get in touch with your counselor, they'll guide you. Yes, Hindu. We have students who have done MBA. We have students who have done CFA, CMA. We have students who have done engineering and have sales experience. So there is a variety. Because let me tell you, financial modeling is not something that is very specific to the finance. If I am an entrepreneur, I'm running a restaurant chain, I need a financial model to help me take good decisions. If I am a marketing person, I need to create a marketing budget. I need to create an advertisement budget, and that would be based on my operational metrics and financial metrics. So if I am into engineering, and I want to create my own company, or I'm into different background, it would be helpful. And financial model is not only about the numbers or financial statement, it's about the numbers of a particular company. And that company could be from a different background. It could be a technology company, it could be a bank, it could be a real estate firm. So if the company, the subject company is from a different cadre, then you having different knowledge would definitely be helpful. You would be able to understand their business model, because as a financial modeler, you are converting their business model into a working file. You are translating their vision into financial numbers. So that's an art, and that comes when you have a very good hold on the business understanding. Rupa, internship will be 6 weeks to 8 weeks, depending upon which company you are hired for. Yes, Saket, you will learn Excel from very basic. It would start from the basic modules of what exactly is a taskbar, what is a ribbon, these type of basic things, and it would go till, like, you have 4 different classes in the module. It will go for couple of weekends. Okay, so you're gonna start from the basic to the advanced. Okay, just to tell you, this is going to be your placement process. So once you sit for placements, you need to make sure that you have interacted with the placement officer, got your CVs and everything aligned, and then you will apply to the JDs. The JDs would be shared to you. Either you can go to the portal and apply directly, or you can apply through the placement office. Okay, that's fine, Saket. We have a lot of BCom graduates. So if you see, we have people, you will see in the batch as well, you will see that people are from the age group of 17, 18 that just passed out from the school till 65. There today only one person enrolled in our course who is 68 years and said that I want to learn this skill so that I can do something as a part of my retirement. Rupa, it is in both the places. Like if I want to create a bias that it's Bangalore, not Mumbai, it's a different. Mumbai is more of a finance capital, so you get more of finance jobs, but Bangalore is no less. Even Delhi is not less. Gurgaon, Noida, you have jobs everywhere. The market is good across. All of them are tier 1 cities. Okay. Yes, Saket, you will be eligible to get the internship from Hyderabad, and we will share. So we will, what we'll do is we'll send you a form. We'll ask you to post your preference, and then on basis of your preference, we will help the placement officer will help you identify the jobs in that particular geography. In case they are not available that time in terms of Hyderabad, then the person would make sure that you get at least the remote opportunities. Okay. You can mention your preferences when, so the process is that your data gets transferred from the product team to the placement team. So by the time you have done 80% of your course, you will start getting emails for your placements, because you are almost ready to hit the market. And a few of them you can treat as a preparation time, wherein you can revise your concepts, you can talk to the faculties, you can talk to the placement officer in terms of anything that need polishing. Okay. Priya, plenty. You go to Fiverr, you go to Upwork, you go to freelancer.com, you will see that there are a lot of projects that are available into financial modeling and at a very good charge. You just select the geographies in terms of US and UK, and even in fact Dubai nowadays. There are a lot of good projects that are technical as well as challenging, and at the same time priced at a good rate. You just need to make sure that your profile looks good. So I'll tell you, when you do the course, you will be going through the curriculum, you will be reading, you will be getting knowledge, you will be creating case studies. So the case studies, you create a 3 statement model, then you create an alpha model in terms of LBO, then you create a DC evaluation model. These are the 3 models that you will build. Then you will also have capstone projects wherein you will do 4 projects, I assume. So 4 projects there. Then you will be doing internships. So you will be building another model or stuff. So this way you will have up to 8 projects to show. If you show that as a part of your experience on your LinkedIn profile, on your CV, on your freelancing website, who will not be interested in knowing you? that boosts about your product, that boosts about your portfolio. So treat this as an opportunity to learn something and create a portfolio of your own. You don't just have to be here to learn the theory. You are here to learn the practical and build a portfolio of yourself. That is going to set, that is the actual upskilling that is happening. It's not about imparting the knowledge one way. It is about helping you build your portfolio along with your skills. Diresh, there are a lot of profiles that would you would be entitled to. So these are a few in terms of the future prospects: investment banking, private equity, venture capital, project financing, credit research, debt syndication, all of these. So these are a few of the opportunities that our students have been placed at in the past. How about work from home opportunity? One of my friend is in Goa, so no much scope there. So is there scope for work from home? See, internship 100% guarantee that there is a scope for work from home. That is a commitment, Rupa. In terms of job, it would depend upon what are the opportunities at that moment. There are companies which give work from home. There are companies which have a strict policy that you need to have, go to hybrid or work from office. So it depends upon the movement if there are any openings in that particular geography. But still, we have 500 plus hiring partners. We often have openings in all the geographies in general. But the timings could be like you might have to wait for a few weeks to get the exact preference. But for internship, it is 100% commitment. Nimisha, if you have an experience of almost 2 decades in accounting and finance, you still attending this demo session or this orientation session, there is a reason. Because you are looking to make a shift or make a turn in your career. And you very well know, if you are into finance and accounts, you very well know that accounting is more of the assessment of the historical financial statements and what next in terms of the strategic decision taking, in terms of the building of the future prospects, future projections. You need to learn financial modeling. So that is a vertical integration into the skill set that you will have. Okay. If you are able to learn a skill that augments what you already know, nothing better of the history, and you are able to provide some more strategies in the future sense, that basically extends your horizon. So you are like, there is no reason for you to not be happy about this. Okay. Hassan is asking how much cost and timeline. So the cost is mentioned here. It is going to be 49,900 INR plus GST, which is 58,882. And in terms of the timeline, this is a 4 month in course. After that, you can go for the capstone projects, internships, and then placements. Nimisha, please share the details related to internship. Okay, so again, as I mentioned, internships are of two categories. One is an external internship, one is an in-house internship. So if you are a student who is doing graduation, you don't have time to relocate or move to a particular office location. You are a working professional. You don't want to leave your job for the internship. You want to do it side by side. You are a household who doesn't want to, like, there are a lot of responsibilities and you don't want to move out of house and do work from home internship. In-house is preferred for you. It doesn't mean that you will get a certificate from IIM Skills. These are in-house partners that we have that make sure that you get exposure to the professional world, and we have a few companies in the India and US as well that you get certified through. In terms of external, this depends on the availability of the internship that time. If there are a lot of companies who come to us who say we want to hire interns for remote, we want to hire interns, and then if we like them, we will promote them to full-time role. So that will be an external. So you get opportunities for both, but if you are unable to go for this because of any reason, then in-house is definitely 100% commitment that you will get. Okay, that answers the question, Nimisha. Yes, Nimisha, you can do the in-house one along with your job. That is why it is crafted so that you don't get into the dual employment conflict. Chirag, Python is covered. but we don't get into financial learning or machine learning. Okay, Python is covered. We learn how to use Python for finance. So Hassan, we cover Excel, we cover Python, we cover ChatGPT and AI. So these are the four that we cover as a part of the financial modeling masterclass. Okay. So Chinmay, if you can share the details and the link so that people can see. So the next batch starts on 27 July. I'll tell you a few more details. So the classes happen on Saturday and Sunday so that you can do whatever you are doing as a part of a professional career and as a part of your student life. Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon IST. This is a fixed schedule that will happen for 2 hours. Yes, we will accommodate your request. Don't worry. I'll make sure Chinmay does that for you. Don't worry. Again, then apart from this, there will be four opportunities for you in terms of your doubt session. So first, you can ask doubts within the class. There will be a interaction. There will be a two-way interaction that you can do as a part of the ongoing class. If you think you are good for now, but you went home, you went to the session recording, every class will be recorded. So if in case you have any emergency and you're unable to attend, you will have the recordings available within 5 hours of the class ending on your LMS. Okay. So if you see the recording, you have a doubt, then you can ask the faculty. The first 15 minutes would be reserved for the doubts. Then if you think you are good for now, you were doing an assignment and then you encountered a doubt, you will have the contact details of your faculty where you can reach out to them and ask your queries. But if you think, no, I would like to do it on a Zoom session itself, then you will have separate doubt sessions that are conducted in the evenings of the Saturday and Sunday. So we don't disrupt the morning schedule. We conduct additional sessions that you can utilize for your clearing your doubts. The Okay. Rupa, no, we don't do weekday classes because we find that that's not an appropriate way, because this course is something that would require a lot of digestion and a lot of practice. So we will make sure that you get a good learning over the weekend and then you are able to practice a lot over the weekend so that by the time you come for the next weekend class, you have a queries, you have questions to ask, and it's a healthy discussion round. Okay, Rupa? Then Sweetie says, how many hours in a day? This will take, I'm joining the course. Okay. There will be 2 hours on Saturday and 2 hours on Sunday, Sweetie. If you have a doubt session, that was generally for 1 to 2 hours, depending upon how many doubts. There is no limit. If you want to have more doubts, you can still extend the doubt session. You can ask your faculty to extend it. So the commitment in terms of your reading, in terms of your live classes would be 5 hours on an average per weekend. Okay. Priya, the tools that I mentioned are mentioned here: Excel, Python, ChatGPT, and AI. Okay. One thing that I can assure you all is that this is one of those skills which is very demanding in the market. And this is one of those skills that can help you earn a good amount. And this validates from the fact that people from different experience recognize the value of the skill. And still, this is a skill that is not very relevant today. This is going to be relevant for ages. And this is going to be applicable to a lot of people, a lot of industries, a lot of type of businesses. Every business, whether it is of a small scale, large scale, they need to take decisions, and decisions are taken based on facts, and then facts are predicted through financial models. Yes, Nimisha, this is the government of India recognized. You get the government of India certification license on the certificate. Hindu, it would be a soft copy. Everything would be online so that you can access it through your mobile phones, through your tablets, through your computers, and it stays into with you forever. Because we keep on updating. If let's say we add another module, another topic in the book, you will always have the latest book on your LMS. We'll make sure that your books are available. So for example, after 5 years, you want to see what IIM Skills is teaching in this course, you have all the rights to do that. For example, AI is something that got added in the last few months. But students who did this course 4 years ago, they will not have to pay anything extra in the market to enroll for any other course, or they don't have to pay anything extra to us as well. They will get access to all the new topics that we have added free of cost. Okay. Nimisha, in terms of our assessment, we do it based on the case study. So there are a lot of milestones that you need to clear. You will have 5 assignments, you will have 3 case studies, you will have 4 capstone projects. All of these are sort of assessments. So you need to clear all of them to get to the better position. You will have faculties that you will enroll with. Okay. In a year, how many classes are taken? In a year, the course is 4 months. I didn't get your question. In a year. Next batch is on 27 July. So you are after that. I don't know. Like the date is not decided. This is the batch that is starting this month. We don't have any information on the next batch yet. It could be 2 months later. It could be 1 month later. It could be. We don't know. But the latest one that is gonna start is this. But how does it matter, Rupa? Okay, you can get stay in touch. So you are in touch with Miss Dipti or Mr. Chinmay? Dipti. You can stay in touch with her. She will let you know whenever she has the details of the next batch. Okay, cool then. What else can I help you with, guys? I'm here to help you with any questions that you want to ask. Exam Saket, as I mentioned, there would be assignments, there would be case studies, there would be caption based. All of that would help you in assessing your learning. You will have opportunities to interact with your faculties. You will submit your models. You can ask them for their review. They will conduct open review sessions wherein they will help you identify your doubts. Okay. Akash is asking about the cost. The cost is here. 49,900 INR plus GST. That translates to 58,882. You even have an option for EMIs. You have an option for a 7th month EMI with Bajaj, and that is free of cost, like no extra charges, no interest cost that you have to bear. Indu, we provide job assistance across. So if you check out our portal, there are jobs that are being posted for all the cities of India as well. And even we have a few in the London, a few in Dubai as well. Okay. Cool then. Anyone wants to request a call back to answer any of your questions can post yes in the chat box, and Mr. Chinmay will arrange a seminar or a counseling session with you one on one in case you have any guidance that you would require further to take a good decision for your career. So if you need to request a call back, just type yes. Okay. Chirag Chinmay, if you can please make a note of Mr. Chirag's name. Yash Khemani. Okay. Anyone else wants to request a call back? No, it is not per 4 months. It's not a college fee that you have to pay. It's a one-time subscription fee to all our services in terms of your coaching, in terms of your faculty mentorship, in terms of your placement mentorship, in terms of the capstone projects, in terms of the models, in terms of all the doubt sessions and everything. So you have to pay only once, and you get access to the learning for the lifetime for all the live classes that would be conducted by the faculties over the weekends. Okay, Akash? Anyone else wants to request? Yes, Priya. You are in touch with whom, Priya Jan? Mr. Chinmay or Ms. Dipti? Chinmay. Uh, okay. Chinmay, if you can take a note of Priya and you can share the modules with her, please. Okay. Chinmay will share it with you, Priya. Okay. So Chinmay will arrange a call back for Chirag, Yash, and share the details with Priya. Anyone else wants to request for any other data, any other query that Chinmay can help you with? Okay. Mehak. Okay. Chinmay, please make a note of Mehak as well, if you can help her. By the way, I'll tell you a very interesting fact. So on coming Monday, we have a meet and greet session in our Delhi office for all the financial modeling and investment banking students. People would be coming to our office for a lunch. So if you are based out of Delhi and if you want to join us and we meet the faculty, so feel free to come to our Delhi office. It is in NSP Pitampura. And if you want to book an appointment, you can get in touch with Mr. Chinmay and he will help you book an appointment. Okay? Perfect. We'll keep it till here. Okay, Afia, I'll again show you the modules. So these are the modules, Afia. So we have branches in other cities as well. Like we have it in Bangalore. We have it in, I would say, if I remember correctly, we have it in Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Chennai, and one office in Dubai. Okay, if you want to have any other details, you can feel free to reach out to Chinmay. He'll help you with that. Cool then. Thank you for being a good audience. Thank you for being the good participants. I wish you all the best for your careers ahead and hoping to see you all in the batch. Thank you and all the best. Thank you.